This is basically a drug empire simulator where you start as a nobody with empty pockets in a city called Hyland Point and pretty much work your way up to become the next drug kingpin. The art style has this distinctive cartoon-like look that fits the theme well. It's not trying to be ultra realistic, which gives it more personality in my opinion. When you begin, you're completely broke and have to call your incarcerated uncle from a payphone who helps get you set up. He points you to some hidden cash and you use that to rent a cheap motel room. That becomes your first base of operations. So the game has you immediately jumping into this marijuana growing business. The mechanics are really detailed. You have to place the grow tent in your room, fill it with soil, plant the seeds, water them, and then wait for them to grow. Once they are ready, you trim the buds, package them, and then you can start selling. Everything happens in real time in the game world. You are walking around the town meeting customers, making deals, avoiding the police, and dropping off the product. You begin with just a few buyers, but can expand your client base by offering free samples to potential customers you find around town. Your phone plays a big role. You get text messages from customers wanting to buy your product. The game does have police presence. If you are caught, you will face consequences. Money management in this game is key. You have to balance paying for supplies, paying off debts to your suppliers, and of course saving up to expand. You can eventually upgrade to a better property. And I strongly suspect that as the game progresses, you will be able to buy even more properties and expand your operation further. The game also has a neat little side activity where you can pick up trash for small amounts of cash, which helps more than you might think when starting out. The full game has different drugs beyond just marijuana, each with their own production processes. You will be able to hire employees and dealers to automate parts of your business, buy vehicles to get around faster, and get into combat with other dealers. The game is planned for early access with regular updates for about 2 years, and they are planning to add map expansions, more drugs to produce, larger customer networks, and more ways to spend your illegal earnings. And that sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.